Real Talk with the RN Diva and Pastor Robert podcast. Now streaming on X and wherever you podcast. Let's go.
Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Pastor Robert The RNDiva II with breaking news coming to you from the TheRCTVNetworks studio. You see what we're talking about? You remember that show, Netflix show called Orange is the New Black? Yeah. Well, that's what we're talking about. Somebody getting ready to put on some orange jumpsuits. And we're going to share that with you, what happened just today. Breaking news. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me all right. Don't have all my setup here today. I don't have my other mic hooked up and everything. As soon as I saw this, I said, I got to go online. I got to go on. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me in the comments. Make sure you can hear me in the comments. Put in the comments. Can you hear me? Give a thumbs up or something like that. Those of you, all 19,900 of you on YouTube, share this right now. All 5,000 of you on Facebook, share this right now. And then also all 5,099 or something like that of you on YouTube. I'm on X, Twitter. Share this right now. It'll be about 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to get this information out to you. I'm getting thumbs up. Okay, y'all can hear me just fine. Wonderful. Listen, you know we've been in this situation here with Bishop Anthony Pelt and how he sued the Fifth Street Church of God. And let me pull that up. I'm just going to pull up their page just for you to know. Some of you may not be aware. Hold on one second. What's going on. He sued this little church for their property, the air rights. In Palm Beach, they have something called air rights on the property. And I'll pull this up for you 1 second. And basically, you can take where the land is above there, because there's skyscrapers. There's only 3.4 miles from former President Donald Trump's church. Lord Jesus. Now that's a slip of the tongue right there. It's only, Fifth Street Church of God is only 3.4 miles from where Donald Trump lives in Mar-a-Lago. Hey, maybe he's going to come into the church and get saved. Who knows? But and I see some of you come on. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on. Put some comments, share this with some people right now. If they're not online, they can see that. But this is the church here. Fifth Street Church of God. Been around 100 years. Pastor Howard and Lady Deborah Rowe. And ever since they've been there, since about, 2017 or so, Anthony Pelt has been putting himself on the church, him and some other trustees, on the church Sunbiz, which is what you file as a business or a nonprofit organization or a church to be registered with the state of Florida, the state that we're in here. Okay? That's the church right there. If you want to look at it, that's the Facebook page. Now, notice this. Let me put a little bit large this a little bit for you, for those of you who don't see quite as well as I do. All right. See, there's 629 5th Street, West Palm Beach, Florida. All right. You see that. And not a mega church at all, but been around proclaiming the gospel in that one neighborhood there for 100 years. There it is. It's just from this April 15th, a couple Sundays ago. Bishop Aston Miller praying for somebody. All right. This is the church. All right. Now, notice this. Every year, since this has been going, he sued them for the air rights, he has been putting himself and others on the documents of the church saying that certain people are trustees. Well, that was a lie. And he did it in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Now, he claimed that the reason was because that they were suing him, and so he had to do that. Well, that was the first. That's another lie, because he was the plaintiff, and they were the defendants, the the officers that he excommunicated back 7 years ago. Okay, some of them are all down here in the comments now. I see you. Hey, y'all, listen. So what happened is, here we are. The lawsuit is over. He lied on the witness stand. Now, mind you, he's the bishop. On the lawsuit, he put Arnold Williams, C.C. Pratt, and L. Martin Wright as the plaintiffs. However, when that trial happened last year, guess who was the only one that showed up? Anthony Pelt. Well, there's a reason why Anthony Pelt was the only one that showed up. It was because Claudius Pratt is under conservatorship. He's 91 or 92 years old. He's under conservatorship. By law, he cannot even sign any type of legal documents or anything. Was made aware. Okay? L. Martin Wright is with another jurisdiction in the Church of God. Okay? And then Arnold Williams is 80-something years old, and he's his administrative assistant, whatever the case. That's my cousin. I just need, he's married to my cousin. I see that right there. Now, here's the thing, dear hearts. Here's the thing. If everything was on the up and up, why do you have to file inappropriate, dishonest, illegal documentation on the church that you don't pastor and put these men who do not attend the church, who never attend the church, are officers of the church, weren't voted as officers of the church? Why would you do that, Bishop? I'm just saying. And here's the thing about it, before I show you this. You all in the church, I know there's some of you on here, but you all have got to stop this. I've been saying for 30 years, church folks sometimes want to be duped. Y'all want to be duped if you not just keep going on without saying and holding him accountable. That's why at our graphic here, you see that down there? Because not only is he responsible, but that state council, the 12 men down there, the state council, y'all are responsible too. Hello? You're responsible too. He's supposed to be accountable to you, not you letting him do whatever he wants to do. So he puts this on here. He put this document on here, and he would file that whoever was the trustees of the church and totally just ignore who the real trustees are, and he didn't have that right as the bishop of the state or the jurisdiction. So he's just inserting himself, usurping authority over a local church because he wants to sell the property, the air rights property. Okay? Bottom line. Now, let's go over here. What we have over here, dear hearts, I want to show you what I'm talking about with, so let me share this. Boom. All right, what you have here, you see Sunbiz. And you can go, if you have a computer there or whatever, you can go there with me. We're going to do this in real time. Here it is, the filing with Sunbiz, Division of Corporations for the official state of Florida. All right? Here it is, detailed. Let me turn the notifications off so y'all don't hear that. One moment here. And so we have here, look at this, dear hearts, look at this. Florida Non-for-Profit Corporation, Fifth Street Church of God, Inc. There's everything. This was originally filed, the most recent time, 2015. Okay? It's principal address. You saw the address, 629 Fifth Street, West Palm Beach, Florida. All right? Notice, this is the filing for 2023. It says registered agent, name and address. Weaver and Associates, LLC, Petra Worldwide, 525 Plumosa Avenue, Altamont Springs, Florida, 32701. That's who he had to file this. They're not a part of the church. This Church of God didn't authorize that. Don't know nothing about it. That's a lie. Okay, let's keep going. This is last year. Arnold Williams, Coco. Well, first of all, look at that. That's not even their address anymore. But look, Arnold Williams, trustee. Claudius C. Pratt, trustee. Martin Wright, trustee. That's a lie. It was a lie then, it's a lie now. But look, dear hearts. Look here. God is good. I was waiting on the money shot. I was waiting to see. Because I know this is time that you have to renew your annual report with the state. So he had a choice. Let the church there at Fifth Street file, put their officers on there like they elected every year, however else they do it, or to continue to file illegally and put whoever he wants to on it. Well, dear heart, look at there. Y'all know, there's a reason why I gave him the affectionate term Arian Anthony. See that right there? 2024, 4/30/2024. What's today's date? 4/30/2024. Look at that. He did it. He updated it for 2024. Today, we're going to click through now. Let's do it together. Praise his holy name. I want to show you how much of a crook, a liar, wonder your state bishop is. I didn't file it. I didn't make him do it. You see, when you're arrogant, you just keep on. And when you're arrogant, you don't care. And you think that with your stuff being out there like this, let me lay low and just leave that alone. No, but when you're arrogant, let's go now. Let's go over here to the next page. Boom. Hot off the presses of their heart. Here we go. You see that? Fifth Street Church of God. Look at the top right-hand corner. File, April 30th. 2024, today. Principal name of business. Now watch this. Let me show you. See, when you lie so much, thank you, Holy Ghost, you can lose track of your lies. Number one, first lie. Says the resident agent, Weaver and Associates, Petro Worldwide. Al Weaver's, that's his name. Al Weaver's brother in Altamont. That's who we had to do this. Notice how you always get other Negroes to do stuff for him, but he ain't too bad enough to do. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I digress. Now, let's watch this. Watch this. Let's go down this first line. Next line. He had Nathaniel Weaver electronically signed. They're now understanding. Let me explain this. When it says electronically, because you can go online and do all this and don't have to actually. That's why he can do this in the Fifth Street Church of God. It's clueless. Okay? But look here. Let me zoom in on there. Look who he has on here at the offices of the church. Arnold Williams, Claudius Pratt, Martin Wright. What's the date on that? April 30th, 2024. What's today's date? April 30th, 2024. Somebody needs to go to jail. Because now you're just doing it just to be here. Let me inform you. I just want to let that sink there for a second. He did it again, y'all. Right out there to open in front of you. Because you don't care. And when you don't care, when you're arrogant, you'll do anything to anybody. So now, how is it that a bishop of a state can have his name and put his own, they never stop having church or nothing like that, put his own trustees on the church, and the church has trustees that they elected? Huh? Somebody come and talk to me here. And y'all go along with it. Don't get mad. See, some of them, I know. Some of you are mad with me. Some of you are mad with Bishop Ellis. Because why aren't they just putting out a church business? You put your own business out there in the street. It's public record. And it's a lie. And you're going to get mad with me because I'm the one telling it. You can tell it. You can go to Southern just as much as you want to. It's right there. Now watch this. So here we have. Let's go back. I want you to see this for those of you who are not familiar with what's going on. See that guy, that lady right there? That gentleman right there? That's the pastor, or Howard Rowe. That's his wife, Evangelist Lady Deborah Rowe. Why would the pastor's name be on the corporation? I'll wait. Oh, you don't see it yet? Let me put it back. Let me put it back. Why would the pastor's name not be on the paperwork of the church? He was appointed. There it is. That's the pastor. That's his wife, Howard Rowe. Why in God's name is his name and none of the officers that were elected by the church since he's been there? Why none of their names on the corporation with the state? Unless there was something nefarious going on. Huh? Now watch this. If somebody in the comments knows who the current church officers are, trustees are, put it in the comments. But here, somebody lying. And somebody lying big time. Here's the other thing. Let's go back to it. I want you to see it again. Y'all notice all these years he hadn't sued me, Dr. Ellis. He can't sue because we're not lying. Public document, public record. This is at sunbiz.org. Put in 5th Street Church of God in. Or better yet, do like I did. Put in Williams, Arnold. And you'll see his name comes up. Arnold has never passed that church. Now remember that church, that officer of that church. Dr. C.C. Pratt is retired. He's under conservatorship. He's not even supposed to be doing this stuff. And he doesn't know because of the conservatorship. But he got his name on it. If something happens right now, and that church is held liable, those 3 names going to be responsible. And y'all just let it go on year after year after year. I'm sorry, you got a crook as your leader. I'm sorry. Here it is right here. If you didn't believe me before, here it is right here. Now we just gonna pray and bring the Lord. No, you need to get watch this now, watch this. So here we are now. I want to also show you something else, dear hearts, because I want to bring this on home before I get off the line. If you got questions or comments, you can put them down there. All of you on YouTube, X, or on Facebook, go ahead and put your comments down, or comments, or questions down there, or statements you want to make. But I want to bring up something here, because while I'm sitting there letting that marinate on the screen, I'm going to go back over here to something I posted some time ago, and I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to show you something that you really need to see, because y'all think, oh, this is just whatever. One of the saints, God bless her, I'm praying for one of the saints, got in some trouble, and it's so unfortunate that she did it, but I think she got a bad end of the deal when she got sentenced a couple weeks ago. Yes, Tim Hill is involved. Yes. Tim Hill was the one who told him to excommunicate those officers so he could put new officers on there. And when they appealed to Tim Hill, think of that question, Tammy Hart, when they appealed to Tim Hill, by letter, I'll show you that in a second, Tim Hill said no, they could not be reinstated to the church. They didn't have no trial, no charges brought up. So he excommunicated 6 officers out the church so he could do this, what he's doing now. But notice something. There is something I want to show you again, because a lot of you may not realize this. And I'm going to show you just how serious this is. This is not a clerical error. It's not a clerical error. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, let's zoom in here. Now, this is off of the Sunbiz of Florida, Department of Corporations. All right, let me read this to you real good. It's on my page as well. But let me just zoom in there for you, and I'll read it. It says, if notice, this is when you file. This is what it costs to file that, $87.50. You do it online, or you can send the paperwork in. Notice, under statute 817.155, Florida statute, a person may not, number 1, knowingly falsify or conceal a material fact. Number 2, make a false, fictitious, or fraudulent statement or representation. Number 3, make or use any false document. Now, highlighted and also notated there in the highlight and the arrows. Anyone violating these conditions is guilty of a 3rd-degree felony and punishable by law. And if you don't know nothing yet, about Ron DeSantis, if you don't know about Ron DeSantis, if he's punishable by law, he don't do the punishment. Matter of fact, just today, 15 miles from here, some pro-Palestinian, pro-Hamas students at USF decided they were going to have an unsanctioned, unorganized protest. That didn't last long. Yesterday at the University of Florida in Gainesville, They decided they were going to hold up everything, protesting. Didn't last long because the DeSantis already signed it. If you're out of order, you're breaking the law on this college campus, we're getting you out of there. Period. Point blank. So here we are. Let's review, ladies and gentlemen, before I go. The bishop of the Church of God. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Let's go back. One more thing I want to show you this. Y'all see something else on there? This is what happens when you lie so much. You forget your lies. You don't cover your tracks. Notice the address he has there for those three trustees of Fifth Street Church of God in West Palm Beach. 4015 North US 1. Cocoa, Florida. That's not their address, saints. Remember, he sold it on January 30th, 2024 to Gwyn Plaza LLC, a Korean company. And the property rights show that it's owned by that Korean company and that he has moved the state office to the campground in Leesburg. So, why would you put the wrong address on the church in West Palm Beach? Come on, man. Come on, Anthony. Come on, Anthony. You get sloppy now, bro. You get sloppy. Come on, man. Here it is right here. So, the pastor, none of the officers of the Fifth Street Church of God are even on the documentation. So they can't do no business in the church's name because he got three people on that don't even go there. One is under conservatorship, one is not even part of the jurisdiction, and the other was just a flunky. Sorry, it's because I can say that. Oh, what means this? What means this? Are y'all gonna continue to let him do what he's doing? Let's go back. At least this the pastor. Not much of a pastor, but that's the pastor. Oh Lord. And Howard, you let him push you around. You the pastor, and you're so sad. Huh? Really? Oh, but you're afraid to say something because you don't want the bishop to move you. Weak. Perspicacious, weak, jellyback men being ruled by fear and witchcraft, control, manipulation. You know he lied. Listen, if you don't want to know, you know he lied. Okay? I understand. We just want to put our heads in the sand and, act like it ain't gonna happen to pray and go away. No. That ain't what's happening. So there it is. By breaking any questions, any other questions down in the comments before we go, share this video. That's why I want to keep it short. Share this video. With everybody that's blocked me, because they don't want me to sit in the Church of God. It's all right. Share it everywhere you can. Let everybody know. Okay, let me see. We got a comment here from Mother Roberts, who's one of the ones that was excommunicated, her and her husband. Her husband helped build the church as a child. Mother Roberts says members are afraid of help, do not want to be put out of the church. Exactly. Because he put them out, didn't have a trust. He didn't even tell them what he put them out for. And then when they wrote to Tim Hill, the judge overseer, asked to be reinstated, he told them no. And that's been 6 or 7 years. Well, what kind of witnessing for God and Christ and winning souls is that? Putting people out the church and they didn't even do that. They didn't want even let them back in. Come on, man. Get out of here. Come on. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. Orange is the new black. Somebody get ready to have a prison ministry. And to be honest, they're going to deserve every bit of it because you've been asked to stop this foolishness over and over and over. But yeah, they're afraid. So that's your legacy. You're a crook, a liar, and you operate in fear. Good job, pal. 10 years, that's your testimony. 10 years, Anthony, that's your testimony. What kind of leader you are. And you let that boy up there in Cleveland, Tennessee, Tim Hill push it. Okay? Here we got another comment here. Let's read about it. Pastor Robert, it is a sad indictment that the members and the pastors are spiritually sick to allow these things to happen over and over again. You are correct. That's not the Savage G. Ellis watches there on Facebook. It is. It's sad. It's sad. They didn't ask for that. You saw that property opportunity, that money opportunity, and you put them through this. Sued them and then sent the attorney bill to the church. What? I'm telling you, saints. I'm telling you, saints and ain'ts. And I've known Anthony, we've known each other since children. That man not right. That man is not right. And here, watch this. This is a story for another day. If you go to our series there that we were doing, here it is right here. Let me do my plug here. Catastrophe of Confidence, the current state of the Church of God, Florida Cocoa office. I guess we say Cocoa Leesburg now because they ain't Cocoa no more. You click that QR code, or you get on that, type COC to 813-285-4974. That way you can get, every time we update, add a new portion or this section to this investigative report. We'll do there. This is behind the paywall, but I lay it all out. And every time I get more, I lay it all out. But this was just breaking news. I had to put it out there right now. I had to get it out here. But here's the thing. At what point do you say enough is enough? At what point do you say this man is not doing right? He's not. Y'all still ain't never got no financial report. In the 10 years they've been, they never give a financial report. Huh? And you all going along with it. Because operating in fear. But God will hold you responsible. God will hold you responsible, pastors, state council. God will hold you responsible. God will hold you responsible. And you ain't going to be able to get up there and stand and lie and perjure yourself. Somebody got to go to hell and somebody got to go to jail. There it is right there, y'all. Let's put it back on the screen. Now, first lie. Weaver's not the registered agent. Second lie. Okay, second lie. As Arnold Williams, Carlos Pratt, and Martin Williams are not the officers of the church, that church in West Palm Beach. And that's not the address of the state office anymore. Lie, 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 lie. But that's all right. The song say, I know the Bible is right and somebody's wrong. And don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at Ellis. Yeah. Okay, look at this. It's being reported here that Howard Rose, the pastor, is asking the church for $70,000 right now. Take a sip on that one. Mercy. Lost my breath on that one. Yeah, this guy right here. This guy right here. Oh, he could ask the church for $70,000, but he ain't man enough to tell the bishop, get out of my church's business, leave us alone, and stop lying for our approach to the state attorney and put the illegal officers on the sunbiz. Come on, Howard. Come on, Howard. It's been 7 years now, kicking you around, pushing you around. You ain't even let you pass your own church. Not one member not one officer, not even the pastor, is on the church business. And you don't think there's nothing wrong with that? If you don't think there's nothing wrong with it, that's because you don't want to. But that's right. That's okay, y'all. Share this. Tell your friends, tell your Church of God friends, tell your folk at Church of God, it's Florida, Cocoa, it's Tennessee, wheresoever. You better tell them. Now, that's full disclosure before we go. Every video I post online, I send it to Anthony. He didn't respond. I invite him to come on. He won't do it. But I don't throw my rocks behind my hands. And you can't sue me because everything I'm saying is public record. Now, if he's doing nothing wrong, come on and give an explanation, clear it up. But he's not going to do that. So there it is, y'all. I got to get out of here. There it is. Breaking news. Anthony Pelt has committed a third-degree felony by lying and pudding. Let's see here. Oh, we got more comments coming in. Oh, they're rolling in now. Some said that the defendants tried to change the locks on the church. Well, the pastor, Howard Rule, locked the people out of church at certain times. He only had service on Sunday morning. Yeah, he only have a service one time a week. At church, he don't even have a Sunday night service or nothing. Yeah. So he just showing up and getting the check. He's not pastoring the people. And the proof that he's not pastoring the people, he's not even on the sunbiz. He let somebody else